Hey guys, what's going on? It's Waldo. Today we're here for episode number 10 of my Los Angeles Angels franchise here on Out of the Park Baseball 17. We made it 10 episodes, man. That's pretty rare for me. I don't think I've ever had a series go 10 episodes, but this one actually has, and it's got it pretty consistently too. So for the sake of time, I just simulated past the playoffs. I can tell you that the Chicago Cubs defeated the Boston Red Sox in the World Series 4-2. I think that's their first time winning the series in at least in this series, because I know Cleveland won the first year. And I can't remember who won in 2017. So yeah, I think it is the Cubs' first time winning the World Series in this franchise. But either way, I got some interesting stuff here for you. So the league expanded by 2 teams. The new teams are going to be the Jacksonville Honu. I don't know what that's a reference to. And the San Antonio Pilots. Existing teams have to submit the protection lists for the upcoming expansion draft until December 3rd, 2018. The draft itself is held one day later, and it marks a new era in Major League Baseball history. So we have to, I believe we have to submit like a 40, or I don't really know like how, because I've actually like never experienced like an expansion in like any of like these franchises that I've done ever. So this is pretty new to me. I'm not really sure what I have to do, but we'll find out. We'll learn together. But let's just go all the way back down here. So Melanson, not surprisingly, he executed his option here because it was a player option. We're not going to bring Prado back just because he did really good in 2017, but he had an off year in 2018, and he's not getting any better, and I don't really want to pay $12 million for him. So we're not going to bring him back. So let's go back and then avoid the last contract year. So review of season goals. I expected better from this team. You may be happy with the 69-93 record, but I sure am not. A performance like this season is not something to be proud of. I think considering what had happened, I'm not happy with how the season went, but considering considering what had happened at the trade deadline, I think we did acceptable. Maybe a little below average, but acceptable. Maybe you missed my email about improving our pathetic stolen bases. No, I did not. You sent a couple of those. Or did you not understand what I was asking of you? At least I hope this lack of effort was a mistake and not ignoring what I asked of you. It might actually be the latter portion, homie. That's my fault, though. I'll get that better. So, I expect a lot from you, but I don't always expect wonder. I know I gave you some time to get Joe Mauer signed to an extension, so give the talks another shot in the next few weeks. I don't want to bring him back, though. I know you worked hard to find a Gold Glove Award winner, and I definitely appreciate the effort. Andres Gimenez may be the perfect player that fits the bill, but he's darn close to it, and I can't be too upset about bringing him in. And my dog is barking, so give me 1 second. Now that I'm thinking about it, we did go a pretty good amount of episodes without my dog barking, so I guess that's pretty good. But anyway, so long term, I gave you the task. Okay, so that's just he wants to get to championship in 2021. So next year he wants us to play close to 500 ball, upgrade at third base, sign Mauer to an extension, acquire a Gold Glove Award winner, and keep building your team up to reach the playoffs in the next 4 seasons. I think we can reach the playoffs in the next 4 seasons. I'm pretty sure we can. I think we could play close to 500 ball. I could see us winning like maybe 75 to 80 games, definitely. Upgrade at third base, that kind of depends who's available on the free agent market. Acquire a Gold Glove Award winner, okay. So our budget is going to be $230 million. So Cliff Lee has retired. That's not surprising. Orem Owls. Oh, no, we're losing somebody from the Owls. Quentin Davis. Okay. No, man, my scouting director retired. No. Nah, damn it. All right, well, so now we need a... Oh, wow, my contract ran out. After careful consideration, I've decided to extend your contract. Your new contract is for 2 years and a value of $1.1 million per year. Okay. All right, so we need a bench coach, a team trainer, and a new head scout. Okay. Actually, let me write that down real quick because I know I'm going to forget that. Is that... I need something to write with. Crap. Oh, here we go. Sharpie. Perfect. Nice. Okay, so we need a team trainer, a bench coach, and a head scout. Okay, so I got all that stuff written down, so now I am not going to forget to do that. Okay. Arbitration period begins, so it seems like San Francisco has a new ownership group. Chicago, is that the Chicago White Sox or the Cubs? Okay, that's the White Sox. So the Cubs, who got fired from the Cubs? Their GM got bounced, and it seems like Seattle's manager got fired too. Okay, so let's just go to the, I believe, what do we want? The team home screen? I mean, no, maybe the league home screen. Can we do that? How did we get to where I was? Oh, it's right here. Okay, so the one good thing is that all this money we have for free agents, we have $119 million for free agents because our player payroll is only $96 million and our budget is $230 million. And we have $114 million for extensions. So we're pretty, well set off here, which is good. So my reputation has gone from average down to fair. And hey, my dog, nope, my dog's barking again. So give me 1 second. Okay, I think we're good now. So my career record, I just noticed that's 236 and 251. So I'd like that to be a little better, but I don't know. I guess that's okay. So let's check out this expansion draft here. So the pilots and what is the Hanu? Is that like what is a Hanu? I have no idea what that is. Protection list. Number of players protected per team. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, so let's do this right now. So we're gonna protect Steven Matz. Yeah, okay. Mike Trout definitely. I'm gonna get back to you on the release. Actually, I need to convert this guy to a starter. Set position, starting pitcher. Okay. There we go. We need. What is Matt Moore's contract? Oh, that's not bad. Okay. Now why did he just, his BABIP was close to league see, I'd like to bring this guy back because his ratings are pretty solid, but he's only 29. What would happen if I think you're going to be a starter too. Let's do that. Oh my gosh, this is all right. You know what? I think because this might actually take a while. I think I'm gonna cut out until I find the maximum. All right, I find a list of 25 guys. So I'll be back when I get 25 guys on this list. All right, actually, before I do that, I realized that since I don't have a head scout anymore, the only ratings that I'm gonna see are the OSA ratings, and I don't really want to do that. I want to see what like my new head scout has to say about my players. So I think the first thing I'm gonna do is actually hire some coaches. Whoops. So I want a scout. So let's see here. Oops. Is it the other way around? Okay, it seems like this Jeff Granger guy seems to be the look. So yeah, let's try to get this Jeff Granger guy. Offer contract. Okay, yeah, sure. Why not? And then what else do we need? We need a team trainer. So let's get a team trainer. Okay, so who's the move here? It looks like this Richard L. Bansell's guy seems to be the best. Although it's between Crenshaw and Bansell's at this point. I guess it really comes, well, because he has one excellent. He has 3x, 5x, 4x, 5, right? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 5. But he's legendary there. He's out. Yeah, we're gonna get Bansell's. Why not? Sure. And then we also need a bench coach. So do that. Just find somebody with a good reputation, I suppose. I guess that would be good. Should we get Mr. Anthropoulos? He's I guess we could go with him, right? I don't really see. Paul DePodesta. There you go. Should probably get him. Yeah, we're actually going to get Paul DePodesta. Yeah, okay. So that's that. So we're going to simulate ahead a few days here. And then when we get this head scout in here, so we can delete all these messages, I believe. Yeah, okay. So let's just delete all those. Hopefully we get the scout pretty soon here. Because that's the main goal. So we got the team trainer there. Okay. So now we just need the bench coach and the scout. All right, we got the scout, which is perfect. Oh, whoops, sorry, I forgot to check the... Well, we didn't win any Gold Glove awards anyway, or reliever of the year. Okay, let's check the Silver Slugger, which we didn't win anyway. So Perez, Santana, Odor, Donaldson, Upton... Oh, wait, no, we did. Okay, I thought you got a notification for that. I guess not. Upton, Trout, Sano, and Chris Carter, who is now with the Red Sox, it appears. Are all the other guys with their original teams? Yeah, okay. That's always interesting to see like where guys are in like 3 years from now. Greinke, Plawecki, Goldschmidt, Calhoun, Arenado, Diaz, Verdugo, Herrera. Yo, my boy Herrera got a Silver Slugger. Look at that. And Puig in the NL. So, wait a minute. Wow, that Diaz guy in the Cardinals, he was close to a 9-win player. Wow. That's awesome. Oh, wait, no. So today is Rookie of the Year. I was hoping that look at that. Akiyama finished third. How did he do with New York, actually? He didn't do much. Nah, he didn't do too... He only hit 237 with them and hit 14 more home runs. Yeah, he didn't do too much. Oh, well. Now we're just waiting on this team trainer here. Rookie of the Year, Dave Roberts and Yukinaga Watanabe. All right. As one of the YouTubers I follow, Wiza, like whenever like there's like a name like this, like in his Colts franchise, he said like gimmick. So yeah. So we're gonna go with gimmick. He won Manager of the Year in the AL for the Houston Astros. You've received... Okay, good. And we got the bench coach. Okay. I thought we won the Cy Young Awards. Like, what? Bobby Wall. So this guy seems like he's actually becoming a bit of a stud. I keep hearing his name a lot. Oh, wow. Yeah, okay. That's not surprising. That's a guy I'd like to sign when he gets out of arbitration. That'd be nice. Ken Giles finished third. How's Giles doing? Out of curiosity. Wow. Okay. Yep, he's good, definitely. I'm guessing... No, wait, no. Yeah, because I think Kershaw actually had an injury, so he didn't really pitch a lot this year. So Syndergaard, Alex Wood, and Dylan Betances. So here we go. Most valuable player. Let's find out. 2008 in the AL. Rougned Odor, that's not surprising. It seems like he's been doing very well over the past couple of years. See the ball, hit the ball. I like that. Very simple. Carlos Correa finished second. Carlos Santana finished third. How about that? Let's see. Wow, he had a pretty high average too, because he's normally not too much of an average guy. Although in this he seems to be. Yeah, how about that? That's interesting. Only 32. Okay. And then, wow, Syndergaard won the Cy Young and the MVP. Okay, and then that Diaz guy in the Cardinals, he finished second. I'm sorry, I just want to see how good like these Phillies guys are. J.P. Crawford. Yep, that's hopefully that's how it turns out in real life. That would be nice. That's what we're hoping for. Okay, so submit protection list. Oh wait, all right, we're gonna do the protection list first, and then arbitration. All right, so guys, I will be back once again when I complete this list of 25 guys. All right, so I think I got the list of the 25 players I'm going to protect. I'm going to keep Gossman. I don't know why I'd like put so much like emphasis on like Goss. I don't know what that was about, but I'm going to keep Gossman, Crone, Matz, Moore, Calhoun, Clippard, Conforto, Michael Givens, Brett Laurie, Zach Lee, Alex Burgos, Jeffrey Marte, Mike Trout, obviously, Bedrosian, Morin, Martes, Bandy, Eichhoff, Wesley, Alcantara, Brasino, Choi, McCreary, Rodriguez, and Gatto. So the thing that I did not notice was that players that have less than 3 years of pro service are automatically protected, which I was pretty happy about. So the main guys that I chose not to keep were Brett Cecil, and that's just because he doesn't have a contract after this year, so it doesn't make much sense to keep him. Um, I didn't keep Melanson, and the hope here is that one of the expansion teams, they end up drafting him so I can get out of this player option year, so that gives us even more money. This is the same thing I ended up doing with Angelton Simmons. Now, you guys might be surprised that I didn't keep him, but I think that getting out of this contract where he would be getting paid $13 million next year and $15 million the following year, I think getting out of that would be pretty good. He did win the Gold Glove last year, but I think there's just, we have like a good amount of middle infield depth now that we can afford to let this guy go and then, just get like a stopgap for the next couple of years. And then Josh Fields, we got him in that trade with Houston. He is 33, and we're not going to bring him back after this year anyway, so I didn't really feel like it was necessary to protect him. We're not bringing Ramos or Jay back. We can find better options in free agency. We're not going to protect Maurer, but if he's still there, if he doesn't get drafted, which I think he will, but if he doesn't get drafted, we'll try to get him back. And then the rest of these guys are just guys that seem to have little to no place on this team at this point anymore. So you see like a lot of half-star guys, a lot of one-star guys. So so that's what our expansion list is looking like. So we're going to submit it. Yep. Okay, so that is our protection list. So let's head into salary arbitration here. We only have 6 guys that we need to worry about, so we're not bringing back Fields. Let's see, we're not bringing back Craig. Let's see, so Cecil, Clipper, Jay, Maurer, Prado. Yep, okay, so we're not going to bring any of them back. I want to bring him back. Wait, yeah, what the heck? I'm not giving you a 4-year contract. I would give you a 2-year contract with no option. Would you do that? Okay. And that's even less than what he made this year, which is good. Okay, there's not really any minor league guys that I want to keep, it looks like. Yeah, okay, there's no minor league guys I really want to keep. I'm not keeping Ramos, we're not keeping Prado, not Maurer, not Jay, not Cecil. Yeah, because we're not keeping Cecil, so yeah. But we are keeping Clippard. Okay, so let's try to... What does Morin want in a contract? Arbitration. You want... would you go maybe... just maybe go 1.5? I doubt you would take this, because he made... Yeah, okay, he wouldn't take... I just want to see where he goes from here. Okay. Would you go... I guess it's easier just to type in the number. Would you go maybe 1.8? Okay, how about 1... 1.9? Okay. And what was the arbitration number? Okay, so we saved $95,000, I suppose. So, okay. Gossman, I imagine you don't want too much. Yeah, okay. Let me just make sure. Okay. Okay. I just wanted to make sure that there wasn't anybody else missing. So, would you take maybe, because you made 1 million, basically 1 million flat last year. Would you take maybe 1.5 ish? No. Okay. How about 1.550? No. How about 1.6? No. What's his arbitration? 1.6, bro. What? I mean, he is only 27 though, and he had a 4-star potential. I would go as high. I know it's higher than the arbitration number, but I would go as high as 1.8. Okay. So it's higher than the arbitration number, but I'm willing to go that high for Gossman. He's only 27 years old with a 4-star potential. Crone, I imagine you don't want that much either. Would you take maybe 800,000? Because he only made Well, I doubt he would take this, but yeah, okay. 890. How about 825? Okay. And what's the arbitration number? 800,000. Okay, that's not too bad. And then Laurie. Do I want to pay $7 million for this guy? He won the Silver Slugger just a year ago, so I mean he has. He had 267, 300 at bats, 9 home runs. He was a 1-win player. He made $5 million this past season. Could we get anything for him? Because I wouldn't mind getting a pitcher for Laurie, to be honest. Because, I mean, at this point, I think it's pretty clear that we are going to not be very good next year. So, you know, I mean, if somebody wanted Laurie, I wouldn't be too opposed to it. All right, and this thing I think is going to take a couple more seconds, so I'm just going to cut out. That way you guys don't have to stare at this loading screen. Okay, so these are the offers. It seems like just a lot of like really old, overpaid guys, which I don't really need. Oh, look at that! They want to give Garrett Richards back. You know, he didn't do that bad actually. A 10-4, 4.01 ERA. Started 26 games. He only pitched 139 innings though, so I guess he got injured at some point. 119 Ks, 50 walks. Yeah, that's pretty much in line with what he did with us, I guess. Okay. What did they give him? Wow, look at that contract they gave him. Wow. Yeah, see, I would not have been willing to pay that much for Garrett Richards. Okay, so there's not really anybody here that I particularly want. Unless maybe one of these guys just had like a... Yeah, because... No, Buckholz seems to be rated highly. What's his contract? Oh, God. Yeah, okay, yeah. So there's nobody that we want. We're going to let him walk. Well... I mean, we do have a lot of money, though. I mean, I guess it wouldn't hurt to bring this guy back as depth. All right, yeah, we'll do that. You made $5 million this year. Would you maybe... Let's start at 550. That's what I thought. Okay, let's go maybe to 575. Okay. So what? Did we get him under his arbitration? Yeah, okay, so we got him $250,000 under, which is good. All right, so that's all the arbitration we need to worry about. We did all that. So let's see here. Let's just go ahead, simulate up to free agency. And actually, let me just do what I normally do every year around this time. Let me clear the pitching staff. Let me clear the lineups, depth charts. Okay. So now we're going to simulate ahead here. Salary arbitrations are coming up on the 29th. We got Laurie, we got Clippard, we got Chrome, we got Morin, we got Gossman. All right, so I think we got everybody that we wanted, right? Yeah, okay, yep. So we got everybody that we wanted. So I'm just going to simulate up ahead here to the start of... Oh, actually, it's right there. I thought it was like way earlier than that, or way later than that. Oh, wow, that expansion draft I just noticed, that's tomorrow. Oh, wait, no, the expansion draft protection list is tomorrow. Okay, let's see here. Do I really want to go into this? Oh, my God. Oh, he's only a relief pitcher. Okay, I was about to say, do I really want to go through this escapade again? Let's see here. No, there you go, but he's 30 years old. I don't really want a 30-year-old. What's he looking like? Now, see, he's not as bad as Akiyama. He only wants $7.5 million. And since we're probably going to be losing Simmons, we do need a shortstop. This is our leadoff guy. Okay. I really shouldn't be doing this because we just went through this like last year with Akiyama, but... Damn it. Oh my God. No. I had a bad issue with somebody else. I hope you understand. Okay. If I could get him for 2 years, that'd be awesome. Because I'm not going through what I went with Akiyama. Bumgarner's available. Harvey's. Oh my god. That's all of our answers, right? I think that's all we need. Clayton. There's no way Kershaw's available. No way. If Kershaw's available, I'm breaking the bank. Oh my god, he's available. And oh my god. Well, normally I would not be the type of guy to throw money at these guys, but oh wow. Who's this guy? Alejandro Moreno? Oh, that's the guy that was in the free agent market. Okay. Matt Harvey. He's a relief pitcher. Look at the Mets just converted all these guys to relief pitchers. Huh. Kershaw is 30. Ooh, wow. He had a bit of a rough go of it last year before his... Oh, that was just that one game, though. Yeah. Okay. I think I need to sign this. Oh, he's compensation. I don't... Like... I honestly wouldn't care. Bro, this is such a strong pitching class. This is like what we've been waiting for. And there's Dozier, Frazier. Oh my gosh, so many options. Brandon Belt, Tyson Ross. If you wanted like a cheaper option, Jung Ho Kang. Dylan Cousins. That's a Philadelphia minor leaguer right there. At least he was. I don't know. Did he make it up to the major leagues yet? Nah, he didn't make it up to the major leagues yet, so he's only made it as far as Double A. How about that? Okay, so I think the move. What do you want? Like, how many years? Okay, so you want 8 years at 37.5. Now, see, the problem with like these contracts is that once these guys start to decline, you're stuck paying this guy $37 million. That's the issue. What does Bumgarner want? Oh, Bumgarner wants more. Offer contract. So he wants a 10-year deal for $44 million. See, this is where we're going, guys. We're going to start seeing guys getting like $400 to $500 million contracts, not just in this game, but in real life. It's crazy. So he's been an all-star once in this franchise. He's won a Gold Glove. Okay. Now, see, that's an interesting structure. I was looking at his contract. That's interesting. 35, 40, 45, 47, 47, 47, 47, 45, 45, 40. That's an interesting structure. Like Jake Arrieta, he's 32 though. Like, I wouldn't mind getting him, but he's 32. Like, if I had to choose, I'd rather have Kershaw. What are you looking for? Now, see, he's only looking for 5 years though, but he is 32, so it kind of evens out because he'd be 37 at the end of it. Kershaw would be 38 at the end of his. So yeah, okay, kind of evens out. I think we have to do it. I think we have to do it, homies. I think we have to. I'm not going to give McCutcheon. I just want to look at his ratings. Okay. All right, that's not too bad. Now, what are you looking for in a contract? Because I just want to see like what like the going rate is for like these guys. You want to go 7 years for $36 million a year? Okay, that's not too bad for you, I suppose. That takes you to your age 39 season. Does Ryu have stamina? Oh, he does. But he only has 2+ pitches, really. Yeah, like, I don't like that. He's a borderline ace? What? I mean, I know in real life he's good, but these ratings, they're not really blowing me away. Yeah, I mean... Okay, we're not going to give Ryu... Did we have Storin? Or is that okay? No, so that was my two franchises are starting to cross over. Because I have Storin in my Phillies franchise. Okay, well let's stop beating around the proverbial bush. Let's just get this over with. Offer contract. If you would make that a team option, actually, if you would make these last 2 years team options, that'd be great. Okay. So, I mean, we have the money for it. There's no reason not to try it. So, okay, actually, I forgot to do this. So, let me go to pitching first because that's easier. So we have Steven Matz. We have Iglesias. We have Moore. We have Gossman. We have Lee. And, yeah, okay. And then we have Morin as the closer. We have Givens as the setup. We have Clippard as the setup. We have Berdosian as middle relief. We have Burgos as middle relief. So we need 2 more middle relief guys because this guy we're going to send him back down to AAA to get some more seasoning. If he sticks with us, Melanson, that's fine. That's another middle relief guy. That's one less bullpen guy I have to get, but if he doesn't, then that's fine too. I'm fine either way. So looking at the lineups, I think we need a catcher, need a first baseman. Okay, so we definitely have Mike Trout. No, in center field. There we go. We definitely have Michael Conforto in left. We definitely have Calhoun in right field. Honestly, Jimenez looks like he's ready to go this year, but he's only 20. I kind of want him to go down to AAA to start the year. And then we'll call him up and although he did good with us, you know what? I think we're going to keep, well, no. You know what? Yeah. Can you play anywhere else? You can only play shortstop. Okay. For right now, we're going to send him down to AAA. That's just for right now. Griffiths. I didn't think you were still on the team. Are you still on the team? Oh, it auto-renewed. Okay. Well, we're going to send you down to AAA too because we don't really need you. Ortega, we're going to send back down. Chania, we're going to send down. So we don't really have a lot here. Carpio is definitely not ready, so we're going to send him down. So I guess Laurie would be our second baseman, I suppose. Yep. Laurie would be our... Wow, this offense is going to be weak this year. Simmons, Marte. So we have a shortstop, whether it's going to be Simmons or that guy from the international market. We have him. We're going to be carried on our pitching next year, definitely. Because we don't have a catcher. So we need a catcher. Okay, for right now, we're going to have Crone at first base. For right now. So we need a catcher, a third baseman, and a DH. So let's see here. What do we have here in terms of free agents? So we need a catcher. What kind of catcher are we looking for here? Okay, so Derek Norris immediately jumped out at me. Or Mesoraco, he doesn't want... Oh, wait, no. I was looking at Maldonado. All right, now the good thing is these catchers don't want anything. So, now who's the Steve Bean guy? Okay. He's solid defensively. He doesn't want a lot. How about Derek Norris? Okay, no, not him. How about Maldonado? He's good defensively, but he can't hit. That's kind of what we need. I think I would, yeah, because none of these guys can really hit all that well. Who's this guy? Luke Miley? Male? It's got to be male, right? Okay, so this guy's never played above AAA, and he's been stuck in AAA for the past 3 years. You know what? We're gonna get Maldonado. I like his defense a lot. We're gonna get him. He wants less than $1 million, so that's good. So that'll be our catcher, and we do have, if I go to lineups, we have a backup catcher in. Who should we go with? Should we go with Perez or Bandy? Let's go with Bandy. So Perez, I think we're going to send down. Okay. So hopefully we get that catcher. So we need a third baseman and a DH. Free agents. Third base. Oh, Brian Dozier. And he wants 6. Oh, Jung-Ho Kang. Yeah, definitely. Alright, so he's not that good in this game, though, which is kind of concerning. I thought he did a lot better. Oh, wait, yeah, that's 2016. I'm like, wait a minute. Yeah, so he's really not that good in this game, unfortunately. What does OSA have to say about him? Even worse. And he can't really play third base that well. Iglesias, his defense has got to be, yeah. So that would help us out defensively, but not offensively, so he'd still be really weak. Although, to be completely honest, I think I could deal with a 250 average. Excuse me. I think, yeah, and Iglesias only wants $1 million. Who's this guy? Andy Burns? Nah. No. Out of curiosity. Yeah, but he wants $6 million. How about Ibar? That'd be interesting. Oh wow, he was terrible with Boston last year. He only played 30 games though. He can't play third base though. That's the problem. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with Iglesias. Yeah, and third base is his best. But yeah, okay, yeah, we're gonna go with Iglesias. We're gonna try to upgrade the defense this year. So ask for response. Okay. So there's that. Let me just look again. Oops. It's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, he can't play. I was thinking about LeMahieu, but he can't play third. Okay. So that's our third baseman. Now we just need a DH. So ideally, this will be somebody that can hit particularly well, because we don't have any offense at this point. Yeah, it looks like Bautista's starting to decline, unfortunately, because that would have been a good one. How about Brandon Belt? You know, that would solve my first base issue, too. He wants $6.5 million, though. I mean, that's... I'd rather have Crone. I mean, he basically does the same thing. What is Frazier looking for? He wants $28 million. Okay, yeah. I mean, I'm not going to give this guy $28 million, but I can understand why. Manny Garcia, that's the guy we tried to sign. How about Charlie Blackmon? He might be a serviceable backup outfielder now that I'm thinking about it. Lorenzo Cain? Alright, so that guy can play center field. I say that guy. He can play center field. You can play the corners and first. A lot of options here. A lot of options for DH. Nobody's really jumping out. Eric Hosmer's available, and he's only 29. Well, he's not rated very highly in this game. Huh. Wait, he was with... Oh, look at that. Kansas City traded him. He was with Milwaukee last year. He was doing really good in Kansas City, too. Wow. That's a... I don't... I'm not too sure, actually. Did I check Forsyth? He wants $18 million though. I don't want to pay $18 million. Oops. I would not mind getting Brandon Belt, honestly. He only wants 6.5. Yeah, we're going to try to get Brandon Belt. Offer contract. No. Let's go 2 years with a no option. Okay, that's fine with him. So that's that. So now we have our catcher, our third baseman, our shortstop, and our DH. We need now a backup infielder and a backup outfielder. So let's try to look for one of them. So oops. Did not want expansion draft. I wanted off-season center, free agents. I want all infielders. So ideally this guy will be able to play most of the positions pretty well defensively. Because what I look for in a backup, as you guys can probably tell, is I look for guys that won't kill me in the field. I'm not too concerned if they can hit well. I'm just concerned that they won't kill me when they have to play in the field. Normally, the best way to do that is fielding ratings. That. Now, the problem with this is I often find a lot of guys that are really, really young that come from, like Venezuela or Panama or Cuba or something that are really, really young. They've never really, played here in the majors before. So let me go down here. Maybe find somebody that's... Maybe somebody will... I guess Hechavarria is the move, huh? Although... Yeah, I mean, I guess he's the move. He could play second, third, and short. Yeah, okay. We'll bring him back, I guess. Offer contract. Ask for response. Okay, so that'll be my backup infielder. Now I just need a backup outfielder. Outfielder. Now, once again, looking for a guy that won't kill me in the field. That would be ideal. Logan Schaefer, maybe? Okay, there's an option. He's 32 years old. There's got to be somebody better, though, right? How about this guy, Ben Guez? I can barely play left field, though. That's what worries me. And he's only 31. Or, I say only 31. He is 31. They're like a younger guy, maybe? How about, I don't know. Ryan LeMaire. He can't play left. Could always trade for a backup outfielder. How about this, Matt Dendecker? Oh, there we go. That's exact. Oh, wow. I know I said I don't care if they can't hit, but that is atrocious. Now, I need my backup outfielder to be able to hit. It's a little... Because at least Hechavarria, at least you're getting, something, at least... You're getting, at least a decent bat. Okay, let me change this. I'm thinking Blackman can't be all that bad. He'd be a solid backup, I suppose. He only wants $1.6 million. Yeah, okay. Well, you know what? We're going to go with Blackman. And he has some decent speed, so... Although I was kind of gravitated towards Cousins, but... Although he is appealing, though. It seems like he's doing really well in the minors. He's just never gotten a chance to... I think I'll bring him in on a minor league contract. And then I'm going to offer Blackman $1.6 million as my backup outfielder. Okay, so that's that. So I think I'm going to... Actually, wait, no, because the expansion draft's tomorrow, so I kind of want to see how this works. Tomorrow is the expansion draft. Now it's today. Go to Mail and News. Expansion draft. It's a historic day, so let's see here. Let's see what happens. Whoops. Continue the draft. Auto draft until complete the draft. Wait, let me just see the best players available here. Matt Kemp. Yeah, that's not surprising that they didn't keep him. Preston Tucker. ICL Soto. Is there any potential guys here that nobody kept? Yeah, so these teams probably won't be that good for a while, but there's a couple names in there, I guess. Oh, wait, no, I'm only looking at outfielders. Whoops, all players. John Mosca. Wow, why did they not keep him? Wow, wait, no. Is that, that's not the... Okay, no. I don't know why I didn't notice he was a starting pitcher. I wonder why they didn't... Well, I can see why they didn't keep him. Cashner. Yeah, a lot of these guys, that's not really surprising. Vincent Valette. What? Oh, wow. His ratings and his control and his curveball, that's not too good. Okay. Yeah, he struggled a little bit here. Okay, so yeah, that's not too surprising. So let's see here. Complete the draft. I think we're going to take a look at both of these teams afterwards just to see who they got. I'd be interesting to see if... Okay, so let's go to rounds 1 to 9. Okay, good. So we're out of Simmons' contract, which is good. It seems like he was the first pick of the draft. So let's actually check the pilots here. Let's check their lineup. So they have Terrence Gore. Actually, so they have James McCann, catcher. They have... I have no idea who this is. Jin DeJong. They have him at first base. Cesar Hernandez at second. Starlin Castro at third. Andrelton Simmons at shortstop. Terrence Gore in left. Gimmick Sierra in center. And ICL Soto in right. That's not a bad team. And then they have Reimer Liriano as a backup. Vaughn Bryan is a backup. Oswaldo Arcia. Or Orlando Arcia, excuse me. Oh, he has pretty good potential, too. Yeah, they did pretty good for hitters. Tucker Barnhart is a backup catcher. What's their pitching looking like? Okay, their pitching is what really brings them down a little bit. They have Chris Anderson, Carl Edwards Jr., they got that John Moscott guy, Andrew Belletti. I was going to say Bellinelli, and Alec Asher, Vincent Velasquez, so he's going to be their closer. John Lamb, Birch Smith, Jonathan Barrios, Aaron Sluggers, Jorge Lopez, John Del Gustav, Felipe Gonzalez, Ismael Guilon, okay, Mole, Severino Gonzalez, Erasmo Ramirez, Will Roberts, and Dylan Overton. So that's what the pilots are looking like. So, I mean, I guess they're not looking all that bad, I suppose. Go back here. So they ended up getting... Why are they in the NL East? That makes no sense. Okay, no thanks. And then let's take a look at the Hanu. I don't know what that means. And they are in the... See, that makes sense. I mean, they are in the AL East. That makes sense. It seems like they got Garrett Richards. How about that? Let's go to lineup. So they have Austin Barnes at catcher, Jesus Aguilar at first base, Fernando Perez at second, DJ Peterson at third. Who's this? Devin Marrero at short. They have Dwight Smith Jr. in left field. This is Keon Broxton in center, Preston Tucker in right, and Nolan, I believe, Nolan Fontana as the DH. Is that Billy Burns? Billy Burns is one of their backup outfielders. Rosario Alcantara. Oh, they have Aris Okay, look at that. So their hitting's not at the level that San Antonio's is, but it's not. Well, yeah, it's not that good. But I guess considering it's an expansion draft, it wasn't all that bad. They did get Garrett Richards though, so Matt Barnes, Joseph Colon, Kevin Kormer, Roenis Elias, Mela Deloach, Greery, Taylor Gimmick, Lamb, Lemon, Shipley, Zastrinzi, Parsons, and Ziamek in their bullpen. So it looks like Jacksonville kind of got like a raw deal. It seems like their team's not as good as San Antonio's, but we'll see how that all works out. So that was really interesting. I think I'm going to simulate ahead here until we get some news about the free agents. So I'll be back when we get some news. Well, that didn't take long. We did get the number one pitcher we've been longing for since the series started. We did get Clayton Kershaw. It seems like players appreciate the new leadership. Our fan increase is amazing. We signed him. We got him for a $300 million deal over 8 years. So he's authored a 164 and 68 win-loss record with a career 2.44 ERA. The one thing that does worry me, I normally don't do this, but the one thing that does worry me is the contract. I mean, let's say he just starts, like, he magically declines, or maybe not magically, that's probably not a good way to describe it. Like, after the 2021 season, we're still on the hook for that $37 million contract. Now, the good thing, though, which I am actually happy about, we're only committed to this guy through his age 36 season. So if we don't want him after his age 36 season, we can cut him. If we don't want him after his age 37 season, we can cut him. Hopefully it doesn't come to that. Hopefully this guy lives up to this contract. I mean, hell, even if he gave us 5 years of production that he's doing now, I think I'd be happy. And then maybe 3 years, So we did get this number one pitcher that we've been longing for since this series started. So we're going to do, where is this? Designated for assignment. We're going to put Kershaw on the Major League roster. And I was going to wait until we got all the free agents signed, but I think what I'm going to do now is just, I'm not going to take you up, though. I don't, like an extra year. Okay, yeah, okay. So I think I'm going to cut away here until we get all these free agents. So would you take maybe that? Okay. So yeah, I will be right back once again. Okay, we are back. It is the 1st of January 2019, and appears like this guy had a lawnmower accident and he lost a finger. Ugh. I swear it's programmed into the game like that. Like the Dodgers have to sign like 2 big money free agents at least like every single offseason, because they already signed Todd Frazier and now they signed Madison Bumgarner. So, oh my gosh. But yeah, we actually did get some of the guys we wanted. The other guys that we're waiting on, they all favor our offer, so we're good. We got Brandon Belt, so he's gonna be our starting first baseman now. He's better defensively than Crone, and he it seems like he's a better player overall. We have Blackman as our backup outfielder. Looking at pitching, we DFA'd Mark Melanson to get this guy from the Row 5 draft, Andrew Triggs. It seems like he could be a solid piece to our bullpen. He did pretty good in San Francisco last year in 46 games, so I'm hoping he can keep it up. And that's basically all we missed. So, yeah. So, let's just go ahead here, see if we get any news from these guys that they signed. And look at that. Right on time. We got all the guys that we wanted. So, delete all the messages. And then, can I put him in AAA now? Oh, he refuses to be demoted. How about that? Oh, that's not good. Okay, there we go. So, there's that. Lineups. Marte does not have a place on this team anymore. So what we're going to do, Maldonado is now the starting catcher. Oops, nope. There we go. And my dog's barking it, so hold on one second. Okay, sorry about that. So Iglesias becomes our starting third baseman. There we go. And then catcher. Garcia becomes our starting shortstop. No, whoops. No, you are the starting shortstop. Iglesias is the starting third baseman. And then our DH is... Who was our DH? Did we not sign a DH? No, that's right, because I was going to have Belt be the DH. Okay, so we'll have Crone be the DH then. That's fine. Belt is better defensively, so it works out, actually. DH. Alright, there's that. And then we need Hechavarria to be the backup. Right there. And Bandy's going to learn how to play first base this year, so help me God. And there we go. So we're going to copy that lineup. We're going to copy that depth chart, and we're going to paste it right over here. Paste it and paste it. So there's that. So let's just set this lineup up now. Let's see, who should we have leading off? All right, so we're going to have Garcia leading off. We'll have Trout batting second. Conforto batting third. All right, so this lineup doesn't... Maybe we should put Trout third, Conforto second. Who would bat fourth, though? You know, maybe Conforto will be my cleanup guy. Brandon Belt can hit third. Laurie can hit... Actually, Calhoun, Laurie, Crone. Okay, yeah, okay. I like that lineup right there. So that 3-4-5, it's I don't like that lefty, 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 but we're gonna have to go with it. We're gonna copy the lineup, and we are going to paste the lineup. Okay, there's that. So Garcia, Trout, Belt, Conforto, Calhoun, Laurie, Crone, Iglesias, and Maldonado will be our starting lineup next year. Looking at pitching, Clayton Kershaw, Steven Matz, Rizel Iglesias, Matt Moore, and Kevin Gossman. So this is arguably the best rotation we've had since the series began. But of course, last year I said, we had the best lineup, and look how that turned out. But I like our bullpen. I think it's good as long as they perform like they did last year. I'm not sure what to think of Triggs, but if he can, do as well as he did last year, we should have a good bullpen. That should not be an issue. Our lineup is definitely weaker than it has been in recent years. Conforto and Trout are good additions. Garcia is that leadoff hitter that we've been searching for quite a while, but I don't know what to expect out of Belt. Calhoun, he's getting up there in age. He's 31 now, and he had a bit of an off year in 2018. Laurie, he did really good for us in 2017, but he kind of regressed a bit in 2018. I'm not sure what to think of Crone. He hasn't really been all that consistent in this series. Iglesias, I got him more for his defense than his offense, so I'm not too concerned, and Maldonado, the same thing. So I believe that is that. I think what I'll do is simulate up to the Hall of Fame voting results and then end the video there. I think that would be a good idea because there's not too much I really have to do now at this point. So, alright, so Hall of Fame voting results. Nobody made it in this year. Okay. The top vote getter was Todd Helton, who received votes from 72.9% of electors. Edgar Martinez was dropped. Fred McGriff was dropped. Juan Pierre, Derek Lowe, Jorge Posada, Jamie Moyer, Freddie Garcia, and Vernon Wells all dropped off of the ballot. So looks like Helton and Bonds are pretty close. Rivera, he's probably going to get in. Clemens, it's an if. Halladay will probably get in eventually. Guerrero, he'll probably get in. And then, yeah, okay. So that's that. So I think we're going to end the video there. I took a chance on Kershaw. Hopefully it does pay off. He's that number one pitcher that we've needed ever since this series began. So hopefully this ends up working out to our advantage. Hopefully we don't finish look at that, 15th, 14th, 14th, tied for 12th, 14th, 11th, 13th, 10th, and 10th, 69, 93, 44 games out of the division. Hopefully, with these moves that we've made over the past 6 months or so, not only like in free agency but the trade deadline as well, hopefully this helps us start to become a contender, because we haven't really been able to do that to this point. We've been very inconsistent, we've underperformed, and hopefully it changes with this year. So leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and as always, I hope you all have a wonderful day.